Wait, wrong finger. Oh well. Who up Masayoshi their Takanaka? This is All of Me by Masayoshi Takanaka. Hello. So you might notice a couple things. First of all, this is a playlist and not an album. Well, small problem. The actual album, All of Me, has a bunch of songs on it that are not available to listen to on the actual album because they all got split up onto different stuff thanks to Spotify, like releasing stuff in a weird order. But this still counts as an album. There's this stuff on vinyl and CD and like all over the place. So it counts. It counts. So immediately let's go ahead and get into it. I think this is a great album. Like overall, my biggest complaint is that it's really long. Like it says here hour and 17 minutes, 14 songs. That's misleading. There's a song on here that's missing that would make it a whopping hour 24 minutes over 15 songs. That's kind of ridiculous. It's almost an hour and a half. And like, while it's good, a lot of people, myself included, don't have that kind of attention span. I'm looking at you, Trippy Red and Bad Bunny, to like sit down and just like, this isn't really a sit down album. I don't think that maybe not. That's not fair, but like the number one thing to note about this album is just like it is really like interesting to listen to if you like the technicalities of music. Like if you're a musician and you're interested in like music composition and like learning from a bunch of other people, especially if you're a guitarist, this is somebody in an album that you want to listen to for sure. Like there's a lot of really interesting sounds on here influenced by both like Mexican and Brazilian music. Like there's a lot of samba, there's a lot of salsa, there's a lot of like just different influences from all over the place. Um like there's a song Star Wars Samba, which is literally just like a samba remix of a bunch of Star Wars songs. Like and it, like it does you don't catch it like if you're listening to the album for the first time and you're not looking at the track list and you listen and you're like, oh, this is pretty cool, and then it goes or whatever the hell, and like it woke me up, that's for sure. um there's also a lot of fun stuff here just in terms of like time signatures and like interesting ideas in music. Like a lot of non-standard time signatures. There's some mixed meter. There's some like bars where there's different time signatures like repeating. There's like a lot of interesting stuff going on in individual songs, as well as just being like groovy overall. Like this is the kind of album that you get up and move to. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention Masayoshi Takanaka being one of the guitarists ever. Um, like there's a lot of discussion over who the greatest guitarist is, and I think that Masayoshi, Mr. Takanaka, gets kind of like left out of the conversation because a lot of people are focused on like UK and USA. Like obviously, like people like Tom Morello, obviously he's one of the greats, but I think Takanaka is also really good. Something to look into if you are interested in that kind of stuff. As well, a lot of these songs are good to listen to if you have like a playlist. Like if you like this song, you can put it on the playlist and you can find somewhere to put it. It doesn't really matter. Like it's because it's not super tied to a lot of other stuff on the album. It makes sense to just like pick them up and put them wherever you want. And like that's a con and a pro in some different ways. But if you care more about individual songs and being able to put them on playlists, this is something to listen to. My favorite song, definitely Tropic Birds. Like it is a build up song, 9 minutes long, but like it is worth it. You wait for 2 minutes for the music to start, and then it kicks your ass for 5 minutes straight, and then for 2 more minutes at the end, you just like it lets you live it down and go back into the rest of the album. It's really good. O Tengo Suerte is also pretty good. What's the other one? ESP is pretty nice, but I can't remember. I can't pronounce some of these because I don't know Japanese. But I would give this album a 5.5 out of 7. It's a great album, definitely worth listening to. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave your thoughts on this album or suggestions for more albums for me to listen to in the comments. I read them all and I appreciate every single one. Even the haters. Love you guys. No parasocial. Bye bye.